So today we have a oops problem. The question is, what is this pointer? So from a interview perspective, the answer is very simple, that this pointer is a special type of pointer which points to the object for which the method is called. So this is the basic answer. So answer I am writing, this pointer is a special type of pointer. A special type of pointer which points to the object for which method is called. So let's say now we can give an example and show that this pointer actually points to the object for which the method is called. So I am writing a code in C++ to prove that this pointer is a special type of pointer which points to the object for which the method is called. So as we know, any class has some methods or member function which can only be called by some object of that class. So let's say we have a class verify, and the name of that class is class verify. The class name is verify. Now we have some attribute of this class, or we have some member variable of this class, we can say. So I am making those member variable or attributes in public specifier. So we have three member variable or three attributes which is of integer type and whose name is A, B and C. So basically these attributes are public. So we can access these attributes from outside the class. So any attribute which is public in nature, so we can access these attributes from outside the class because it is public. So now we have constructor of our class. So our constructor will take three arguments: a, int x, int y and int z. So that's what our constructor is going to take, three arguments. So whenever an object is created, its constructor will be get called. So when constructor run, I will put the value, I will assign the value x in A, and I'm going to assign the value y in B, and I'm going to assign the value z in C. That's what is the implementation of our constructor. Now let's say we have a member function of our class void, and the function name is print. Basically it is not taking any argument, and what this member function is going to do is just printing the attribute, just printing the member variable value of the object. So whenever an object is going to call this print function, it will print the attributes of that object, that is basically A, B, C. So that's what it is going to print. So that's it, the implementation of our class. Now let's say we have a main function, and inside the main function I am going to make the object of our class. So our class name is verify, and I am making an object of our class, that is obj, and I am initializing the attribute value of our object obj by 2, 3 and 4. So the attribute A will get the value 2, and attribute B will get the value 3, and C will get the value 4. So our object has three attributes. One is A, B and C. So A is going to take the value 2, and B is going to take the value 3, and so on C is going to take the value 4. So that's it, our object has been created. So if I am going to print the attribute of value of our object, so basically we can, as we know, the attribute is public in nature. I have made all the attributes in public specifier. So specified as a public. So all attributes is specified as public. So obj.a. So we can access those attributes from outside the class. So I can write obj.a and print the value of attribute A of object obj. So similarly I can print attribute B value of obj by just dot operator, because B is also specified as public. That's why we can access B attribute also from outside the class. Similarly C, so obj.c. That's what. So if I am going to run this code, it should print what should be printed? 2, 3 and 4. So basically one thing which I haven't written yet, which has include IO stream and using namespace std. Using namespace std. So if I am going to run this code, it should print 2, 3 and 4. So let's run this code. So you can see its output is 2, 3 and 4. That's correct. But let's say I am writing another line. That is, I can also call the member function or method of the class verify, whose name is print, using this object obj. So I can call now obj.print. I can call this. So I can call this. And what should be output? ABC value of this obj object. That's what it is printing. So you can see that's what it is going to print. So if I am little modifying our print function, I am just little modifying our print function. So here I am modifying it like this. So I am writing another line in this print function, this and arrow A, and again this arrow B. So this arrow B and again this arrow C. So the third line I am going to write is this arrow C. So that's what I have written. So what are you expecting from this print function now? As you know, this pointer is a special type of pointer which points to the object for which the print function is called. So as you know, obj is a object and it called the method or member function print. So this pointer should point the object obj. So if you are going to write this arrow A, it should basically give the value A, attribute value A of the object obj, because it basically points to the object obj, because the print function is called for the object obj. So the output should be, so now this time the output, what should be the output? A third line will be get printed and that will be also 2, 3, 4. So let's check it. As you can see, there is 3 line got printed in the output, 2, 3, 4 for the first C out obj.a, and for when you called obj.print, it printed first ABC value of the using this line, it printed the attribute value ABC of object obj, and due to this line it printed the third line, which is 2, 3, 4. It's basically due to this line, which is also the ABC attribute value of object obj. So that's it. So we can't write, there is no scope of this pointer outside the member function. Outside the member function there is no scope of this pointer, or inside member function you can write this pointer. Inside constructor also you can write this pointer. You can see I can write this arrow A equal to X. I can write this and I can remove this. It will work same. So you can see it will work same. You can see it works same. So this pointer can only be used inside constructor or inside member function. It can't be used, you can't use this pointer here. It will give error. It will give error. It is not going to work. What is this pointer? There is no scope of this pointer at this place, because it is basically a pointer, a special type of pointer which points to the object for which the method is called. So whenever there will be an object called the any of its member function, and inside that member function you can access the attribute value of the object using this pointer, because this pointer is a pointer which points to the object for which the method is called, or points to the member function for which the method is called. It points to the object for which the member function is called. That's it.